What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. I'm currently home for the holidays, but I figured I'd get some work done while I was here. So today I'm giving you my year-end list. This one is the worst albums of 2019 list. Now, as much as we've had some good music come out, we also had some bad music, disappointing albums. And this was a video we're going to go through down the list, but first I'm going to do the honorable mentions. First up, we got DNA by Backstreet Boys. Y'all, I didn't know this album was even out. I thought it was just a single. This is something that needs to be recognized. If you're an older artist, meaning you came out in the 90s, 2000s, you have to put in the extra work because this music game is so saturated. There's so much new content coming out every day. You got to keep up with it. You got to get with the times. Next one is Romance by Camila Cabello. Now listen, I know this one's still new, but for a sophomore album, it fell under the slump. It went from number 3 to number 14, plus it's reaching controversy, plus adding on the fact that Epic barely promoted this. This was a promotional rollout mess, okay? This is worse than Nicki Minaj's rollout for Queen. Also, it's rumored that she left Epic and that she signed to Atlantic. All I'm going to say is that we're about to have so much payola in 2020, man. The next one in the honorable mentions, In My Defense by Iggy Azalea. Iggy, girl, listen, stick to the IG modeling because right now, the music you're putting out is just hitting it like it used to, okay? You have Fancy, be proud of that. Get them royalty checks and just keep it moving. The next one is, and this pains me to say this in the honorable mentions, Happiness Begins by the Jonas Brothers. Before y'all come for my neck, we gotta be honest, okay? We had a couple of singles that were really cool and pushing it, but the rest of the album was just mediocre. It's the same stuff we hear right now. Some of the stuff we heard back in 2008. I mean, the nostalgia, yeah, you can work off of that, but still, it just wasn't hitting it. And then the last honorable mention is Beauty Marks by Ciara. I don't know what's going on with her. Like, honestly, it feels like every year she's on like a new label. She puts out new stuff. I know she's independent now. And it just ain't hitting it right. Girl, go back and work with Jazzy Faye and Missy Elliott, okay? Give us the crunk R&B that we used to growing up with. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go through the top 10 from 10 to 1. Starting off with Head Above Water by Avril Lavigne. Listen, I did not know this was even an album, okay? I heard the promotional single, but I did not know it was an album, okay? It was just bad promotion. I did listen to it, and it just wasn't flowing. When you're coming back from such a long hiatus, I feel like you should just have... I feel like there should have been an EP. There should have been an EP, smaller project, and then roll out an album later just to get like a head start and see what the audience is feeling. Because really, pop is making a slow comeback, and only a few pop girls are keeping it alive right now. But it's just you can't rely on the old school means and old school sound. You gotta get with the times. Number 9, Madam X by Madonna. I don't know what era she was trying to go with. It was just music. And I'm not even a stan like that. I'm just a regular music listener. The kind of sound she was going for, it was just like a discombobulated salad. Just putting random things in a salad that just don't make any sense. I know her song with Maluma, I kind of bopped to it a little bit. And, the Billboard performance, I bopped to that too. But the video, I was just like, what? I mean, I love my man, but oh, Lord, man. At least you're getting a check. Number 8 is Bad Vibes Forever from XXXTentacion. This is an example of a label trying to earn their money back from someone who basically was taken too soon. Okay, that's basically how to sum it up. Y'all won't let that boy die. Y'all won't let that boy rest in peace. I didn't mean to say die, y'all. Let the boy rest in peace. Y'all got a whole album rollout with random rappers working on bathroom vocals, okay? Y'all got a docuseries coming out. You got a TV show. Let the boy rest in peace, okay? I mean, the only song I listen to from this guy is Changes. That's the only song I like. That's it. This whole album, they drafted this from bathroom recordings, unmastered, unedited, threw some rappers in for features, and just turned it in just to earn their money back that they invested in him. And that's just sad. Just let this be your lesson just to let him rest. Number 7, 7 from Lil Nas X. Listen, I'm not gonna hate on my man. We cousins through Atlanta, because that's family through the A. But this EP was just not hitting it. I know you had the whole thing with Old Town Road promoting the heck out of it. And I know you want to experiment with different kinds of genres and sounds. And I was bopping to it. It's just the whole collection of it just did not make sense and didn't flow anywhere. And to this day, I'm still asking, how did it get an Album of the Year nomination? I mean, hell, Happiness Begins could have hit that spot, even though I didn't like that album. Number 6, I got Harvard Dropout by Lil Pump. Okay. Now, I only listened to a couple of songs from Lil Pump. Gucci Gang, still my vibe, but goddamn. Harvard Dropout was it was not the move. It really was just so discombobulated. It just, when you have an album, you gotta have like a arc kind of storyline with it, just know where you're going, ease up to that high and then go down and just end with a conclusion. This just had like a discombobulated, like irregular heartbeat going on. And this is really one of the worst performing albums of the year. All right, now to my top 5. We got The Big Day by Chance the Rapper at number 5. Listen, I know this album was basically him maturing. He's a married man, father of 2 now. But bruh, this was not the move. First of all, how many debut albums you gonna have? I mean, the last 2 were fine. But this one, I just felt like you had to fulfill a contract obligation. Even because I think he's signed now. Is he signed now, or is he still independent? I don't know. I think he's signed to a publishing person. I'm not sure. Just The Big Day was just the big L for the year. Number 4, I got Jesus is King. Now, I thought last year's album was bad, but God, this album. I mean, I know the intention of a gospel album is just to have like a main focus. There were just too many hip hop elements in this album, and Closed on Sunday. Really, y'all really trying to make me hate Chick-fil-A. I'm just, no. You my Chick-fil-A? No, we not. We ain't gonna go there. At number 3, I have 9 by Lil' Kim. Now, I know when you're an older artist, you want to stick to the same sound. You just want to keep it going. You have them loyal fans. Lil' Kim's fans did not buy this album. It sold less than 1,200 copies. My God, damn, where hip hop at? Lil' Kim, I feel like she doesn't have to release music anymore. You've done your time. You've earned your plaques. You've gotten your awards. Just stick to Girls Cruise. Stick to Girl Cruise, and we be good. Okay, and plus the promotion. I don't know who was in charge of promoting. I don't know who she signed to, but this really was just not it. Number 2, we have number 6 Collaborations by Ed Sheeran. Now listen, I was looking forward to this album because of the features that were involved. This just was not it. Honestly, it just felt like he tried to do what he did with his initial mixtape, number 5 Collaborations. This was just not hitting it. The only songs that I really like off the album was Antisocial with Travis Scott, and then South of the Border with a little asterisk, okay? There was just some singles that just didn't really fit. The Chris Stapleton one I really was really okay with. I Don't Care was just it felt like a song you just put out that, you thought you can get with because you had Justin on it, but it just wasn't it. And the album did not have any flow. It was just random songs, which goes into my number 1 album for the worst of 2019, Father of Asahd. First of all, let me just apologize to Asahd that he has to have his name associated. I know you getting coins as a producer, but bruh, this album just was not cohesive at all. I know this was a full features, but the songs on there just did not serve any purpose. I mean, the ones I do like, Just Us with SZA, I love that, okay? The Nipsey Hussle one with John Legend, I love that. And the reason why people love that song is unfortunately because Nipsey Hussle passed away. Wish, that's a good song because Cardi's verse is dope. But the rest of the album, nothing shapes up. Nothing. When I first heard Higher Mountain, I knew this album was in trouble. I was just I can't do this. I can't do this. And, I'm not surprised there was no nominations for it at the Grammys. because really this was just a real letdown. And those were my top 10 worst albums of 2019. Let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. What's your list and what's your opinions on like the worst albums of the year? Just to remind you guys, it's just my opinion and just my perspective. You know, everyone is open to their own opinion and whatnot. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you want me to do next. I'm going to be back with my best albums of 2019. Hit the subscribe button. I'm sorry, guys. I just like ate like a whole pre-Christmas dinner. Like I'm still trying to settle my stomach. But anyway, it's your girl. Peace out. My love. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. See you guys in the next video.